going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Big Pain back on another video, man. And before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. That's very important, man. But, for starters, man, I just want to, apologize to the people that watch my videos, man. I didn't drop a video in over a week, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, man, I had to study for this real estate exam that I had to take yesterday, man, which I did pass, man. It was my 5th time taking it with the state. I took it 4 times with my school, and then you had to move on to the state to take it, man. I passed my real estate exam, man. So now, you know what I'm saying, it's just up from there, man, and that's the main reason why I haven't been making any videos, man. But I've been watching what was going on, man, and like I said, man, a Carson Wentz trade was inevitable, man. Once you drafted the Jalen Hurts, man, you created a controversy that now you have to flame out, man. It's like a lot of people don't understand how Howie Roseman drafts directly. The drafting directly affected Carson Wentz and Doug Peterson, since we're talking about, which is probably gonna be the past now with those two. For starters, man, what did Howie Roseman even really do for Doug Peterson? His 2 best offensive picks was probably Jordan Mailata, Miles Sanders, and Dallas Goedert. And those are 3 great picks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say but, I'm gonna end it on that note. But in addition to that, you know what I'm saying, he didn't really do much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shout out to him, you give him his credit on those picks. You can't discredit him. It's just that in a time where Zach Ertz is aging, you know what I'm saying, in a time where Alshon Jeffrey is aging, in a time where, our team is getting older, a time when we were supposed to be retooling, our drafting was so bad that now we got to rebuild. And I don't know how long it's going to take, because I don't know what we have in Jalen Reagor and Quez Watkins and John Hightower. I know that all 3 of those dudes can take the top off, especially John Hightower. So there's definitely a lot of promise for this future. So only time will tell with those picks, man. However, with the picks that he didn't make with the guys that would have made an immediate impact was Metcalf and Justin Jefferson. Those dudes were immediate impact dudes in the league. Metcalf's first season was like a 900-yard season, his first season. And this season, Justin Jefferson, I know what he's doing. He should be Offensive Rookie of the Year over Justin Herbert, in my opinion. If you look at his numbers, he broke a record. So I say this to say that, man. A lot of y'all gonna, just point the finger at Carson Wentz or point the finger at Doug Peterson. The thing is, it starts at the top. So whatever you do trickles down to the bottom. Jeffrey Lurie is the main one to blame for, in my opinion, to keep retaining Howie Roseman. Now, he may prove me wrong. These picks may pan out. I actually believe in Quez Watkins. I actually believe in Jalen Reagor. I mean, maybe more in Quez Watkins and Jalen Reagor. You know what I'm saying? I believe more in Quez Watkins. But, shoot, Jalen Reagor, we seen him catch a bomb week 1 against the Redskins or Washington football team. So he has talent. There's talent on this roster. It's just those dudes weren't better than the dudes that were on the board that made an immediate impact that we were in position to get. And you look at an A.J. Dillon, we needed a power back this year. Didn't have one, which resulted in Doug Peterson not running the ball. Now look, we have Miles Sanders, but Doug Peterson, as you can see, he's never been a dude to overrun one person. He always been a run by committee dude, and I'll stand on that. He's never gonna give any one running back 25 carries, bruh. When we won the Super Bowl, it was LeGarrette Blount and J. Ajayi Clement. So I just want y'all to remember that with the coach we was dealing with. And at the end of the day, that's how you keep your running backs fresh. Running backs that got to carry the load all the time don't win. Todd Gurley, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry. Like, these dudes flame out, bruh. So the fact that we could have picked up an A.J. Dillon, and the fact that you didn't bring Jordan Howard back when we said so, the fact that you brought back a Jason Peters, whose contract was higher than a Leonard Fournette, who walked basically for nothing in for $2 million with the Buccaneers, it's crazy. We didn't retool on the power back, man. We didn't get a power back. So my thing is what Howie Roseman did trickled down to the players, man, because in my opinion, the personnel wasn't right. A lot of y'all gonna blame Carson Wentz, and he deserves a lot of blame in this situation too. And his play with holding on to the balls too long at certain times, also with just not protecting the ball. But my thing is the same thing y'all hate Carson Wentz for is the same thing y'all love him for. 2017, what's the difference between this year and 2017? Carson Wentz was holding on to the ball, ducking under tackles, making it happen. You want to know the difference? The receivers aren't executing the scramble drill. A lot of y'all say Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. I'm not going to debate y'all on that. He has big playability, and he extends the pocket, right? The difference between him and Carson Wentz, you want to say accuracy as well too, was play calling, and the fact that his receivers actually did the scramble drill right. It seems as if they practiced it. When Carson Wentz break contain, the defense should be scared. The scary part isn't that a quarterback holds the ball for 10 seconds. The scary part is that a quarterback holds the ball for 10 seconds and nobody's open. Now, he made the wrong decision certain times. I can admit that. But a lot of times, these receivers is clamped. So, does that fall on the wide receiver coach? Does that fall on the head coach? I don't know. But what I do know is on the field, this shit did not go right. It didn't go right. This past season was a failure, bro. And this is just basically my recap of everything. It's just my thoughts. I'm just talking as I go, man. I'm just saying what I think, man. But that's my take on the situation, man. You know, if Carson Wentz get on a team that where as though he can extend plays and dudes are basically feeding off of that and being more dangerous because of his ability to extend plays, then I feel as though Carson Wentz could do major damage in the NFL. But his quarterback last year was the highest quarterback in QBR last year outside the pocket. Me and Connor rollouts for him, nothing. So what did you expect to happen? That's his strength. That's like not calling any running plays for Lamar Jackson. That's his strength. Don't get me wrong. He needs to get better in the pocket mechanic-wise, footwork. I'm saying he needs to work on that. Wherever he go, he needs to work on that. I can admit that. You know what I'm saying? It's just also, can he play towards a player's strength? Because you got to also think, he doesn't even have a number one receiver right now. I'm talking on YouTube with some guy talking about we had one of the most diverse and best tight end combinations in the league. Like, that's how I know you didn't watch the Eagles this year. Zach Ertz didn't even play, was a shell of himself. Dallas Goedert was missing games. Both of those dudes was missing games, bro. This wasn't the same team. That's how I know dudes are just don't watch the Eagles, bro. From the outside looking in, they just talk. Oh, you had Fulgham. Who was Fulgham before this season? No disrespect him. Who was Travis Fulgham? In addition to that, when Alshon Jeffrey came back, he started taking snaps from Fulgham. Don't get me started on the O-line combinations, because y'all know what that's hitting for. Oh, he had Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, yes, was top 7 in yards per carry, but 21 in attempts. He wasn't getting the ball. So there's a lot of factors to go into a quarterback not being successful. It's a team game. I never sit here and say, well, a quarterback can just, elevate everybody. No. They elevate each other. Football between the quarterback and the receiver is supposed to be a mutualistic relationship, bro. It's not supposed to be one guy may have more talent than the next guy, but everybody's supposed to do their job. And a lot of people didn't do their job this year, man. And to end this, man, I just want to end this on a high note, man. Shout out to Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox, man, because those dudes don't get enough credit on this team. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the offense and we tend to forget that through all the injuries, through all the drama, those two dudes are here all the time, always healthy, always ready to work. You know what I'm saying? Fighting through injuries, especially Fletcher, man. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the new coach that we got. Shout out to Jalen Hurts if he the future, man. Shout out to the whole Eagles organization, man. But shit got to change, man, because when Carson Wentz leaves the Eagles, I believe he'll be very successful. And let's say our rookie season, our full season of Jalen Hurts being a starter and he has rough patches, then you're going to have Carson Wentz fans saying, see, we should have kept him. And it's going to be just trying to turn on Jalen Hurts. And by mob rule, you know how the Eagles get. They start drafting people to replace people, man. And they created that culture of people just turning on the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So if Jalen Hurts the future, man, I didn't want the pick. You know what I'm saying? I'll never sit here and say I like the pick. I hated the pick, actually. But since he's here, man, I'm an Eagles fan, and I'm going to support him. I'm not going to be, if Carson Wentz goes to another team, I'm going to be happy for him, and I hope he does great, too. All I'm going to say is, in regards to Jalen Hurts, is that I'm not going to sit here and bash him and critique every little thing that he does. Now, there's going to be some things that I might critique, but in the same breath, man, he's young, man, and I hope he does great things as long as he's an Eagle, man, wherever he goes, man. So, shout out to y'all, man.